Yo, what's going on, guys? It is FoxyDude98 here. Welcome back to a brand new F1 2017 challenge video for you guys today here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a challenge with the classic cars because I haven't done one with the classic cars, and we're going to do one. If you guys do enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And today, I tried to find the comment. First of all, if it sounds echoey, it's because I'm in a different house. Second of all, that was kind of it. But anyway, I've been trying to find this comment and I can't find it. So if you did comment this comment, shout out to you. But I cannot find it because so many people are just commenting on the videos recently. But there was a person that commented saying, I remember someone who did something very similar to this. Oh yeah, Ayrton Senna when he was stuck in 6th gear. And that just completely clicked upon me, as in, I'm now going to try and rectify what Ayrton Senna did. Now, for you guys that don't know, back in 1991, Ayrton Senna was leading the Brazilian Grand Prix by a very, very big margin. With a couple of laps left to go, Ayrton Senna lost 5th gear, and he also lost 3rd gear. He was forced to stick in 6th gear for about 4 or 5 laps, I can't remember what it was, whilst being hunted down by Riccardo Patrese, who finished 2.9 seconds behind him at Interlagos. And it was in 1991. And what can we drive on this year's game? The 1991 McLaren. So we're going to do the 1991 McLaren. We're going to Brazil, and we're going to do a 25% race. We're going to have the C2 classes, so let's single class, yeah. And we're going to go ahead and be stuck in 6th gear. If you guys do enjoy today's video, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And yeah, I will see you guys when we get onto the grid to take on the challenge. Alright then, guys, as you can see, we're on the grid here for the start of this Brazilian Grand Prix, and as you can see, it's going to be, well, no stops, because with the classic cars, you don't need to make a pit stop in the races, but we are going to be staying in 6th gear only, and we're going to see how far we can get up the order now as we go towards the start of the race. 5 red lights, and it's lights out. There we go here, and now up into 6th, and we have to stay there for the whole race. We cannot change what gear we're in, so we're in 6th now. And this has already been a painful start for myself as we now want to break in towards turn 1. And let's see what we can do. A bunch of these cars. Let's get around these McLarens. Okay. Right. We're still side by side. We're side by side. Right. We just got in front of him. Now trying to get onto the power now. Now we're starting to build up some speed. All right. Let's see if we can power past these 88 McLarens in towards the 100-meter board. Let's try and get down the inside. Okay. Oh, I've smacked the Ferrari there slightly. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, I've just gone really wide, but I've made it stick around the outside of the Ferrari, and we might just get the McLaren here as well, and then we'll sort of tuck it towards that inside line. That was tight. Jeez, wow, okay. Up into P11. If you guys, if I do make contact with other drivers like I did with the Ferrari earlier on, it is because I am running with no corner line, which I am currently practicing at the moment, because of course the only way for me to improve my braking points in this game is to just practice. So for those that want to continue to call me a noob for running a corner line, I don't really care. But we're actually doing really well here. We're going to go down the inside of another car. And yeah, we're up into PA at the moment. We're doing a stunning job here. Onto the straight. Can we try and get the Williams? Come on, give me a little bit more grunt, McLaren. There we go. We got something now. Let's sort of break about there. There we go. Into turn 4 we go. Fastest first sector of anybody at the moment. Making really strong progress through this field. I did not expect to be going this fast up the field. But it's in the middle sector where I'm feeling very confident at the moment with my ability to just use this car to my advantage. And yeah, 6th gear in this McLaren. It's actually a McLaren Honda that works, which is shocking, I know. That's another car dispatched with. We've got past Gills. We've now got Murray, Clark, and someone else, but we're just going to be losing consistently down this long straight. I'm hoping I don't get overtaken by Gills, but I should be getting close towards max revs now. There we go. Yeah, we set the fast lap of the race so far in the process as well, as we now make our way towards turn 1 here. No, Murphy, I don't want to go into the back of you. I'm trying to learn my cornering. Right, let's see what we can do on him. Trying to get the good run here. We're going to get decent revs. Yeah, now we've got him. Now we're into the slipstream. Revs will start to come to us here. We're going to pull over because they are going to start really moving their way through now as we get right onto the back of Clark here in the 1988, not 1988, what am I talking about? The 1998 McLaren. And he's pulling away though. Wow, these two McLarens are going to be my my problem as we go round the outside though. Maybe they're not going to be a problem. Oh, I've gone super wide though and exceeded track limits. That's my bad. I genuinely just tried to turn into the corner as we now catch up to, who's that, Moreno? Strange random names. Of course, they had to make random names for licensing, but let's catch up to Moreno. That should be an easy move down the inside of Moreno and up into the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix, but Moreno's probably going to come flying back past me because that McLaren's got better straight line speed and I'm just sort of slagging down in terms of power, but we're now getting our power back. But again, look at the pace of Moreno now as he comes towards for an overtake. Here's a new fastest lap for myself, but he's going to brake much earlier than I am and around the outside. We actually make the corner and we're up into the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Now we just need to continue to pull away from the rest of the field here. It's taken us 4 laps to pass the entire field, which I think was better than my 8th gear challenge with Verstappen. Of course, though, I was in 8th gear, which is a lot worse gear than what I'm in right now. I was in 6th gear, but, oh, I've gone wide. It wasn't actually that bad of a corner. But let's see what we can do, and maybe we could lap someone this race. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. There's a new fastest lap of a 120.8, which is my fastest lap. The gap is 22 seconds between myself and Moreno, but I am closing up on a back marker. We're on the same straight. He's just going through turn 4 now, so there is a gaggle of cars that we are starting to close up onto. So we just need to keep on pushing, and eventually we are going to start lapping some drivers. But I'm really in the groove now of this car and this track, so yeah, positive for me at the moment, as I'm now enriched because I have loads of fuel on board to use. Oh, that's wide. Alright, we've caught up to our first back marker, a name I'm not going to pronounce, and it's in the 88 McLaren. So we've lapped our very first car in this race. So yeah, all is good at the moment. We just need to keep on pressing. There's a group of about 4 cars up ahead. Should take us about a lap or 2 to close in on them. And then maybe we might be able to get the next 2, and that will probably be it. I don't think I can get everybody else. We're halfway through the race, and we're doing a solid job, but I think we need to set a new fastest lap, and we do so by 3/10. Alright, when I said I was going to catch these cars on a lap or 2, it may have only just taken about a sector to close in on them, but we're going around the outside now of another 1988 McLaren. That's him dispatched with, and now we've got yet another 1988 McLaren with the driver of Sari on the wheel. But we'll go around the outside of Sari with a bit of an oversteer snap for good measure as well. And I was going to try and dive it down the inside, but I just realised that there was not enough for me, as we're going to just go around the outside, I think, instead. Yeah, give me the room. Or not, I guess. Thank you. And then we've got a 1995 Ferrari, which I believe was the very last V12 engined car, or the last V12 powered car, should I say, in correct term of English, to be on the grid in Formula 1. If I'm wrong, then I'm an idiot, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to go past the Ferrari now here. I don't know where he's trying to let me through. We'll just go to this side of the track. There we go. Across the line now, and we actually set the fastest final sector. But I'm just trying to think who's next. They're coming towards turn 4, as I've completely cut the S section there. So we should be able to catch them by about lap 13, lap 14 maybe. And then I think that might be as high as we can get. But we'll just have to keep on pressing and see how many more cars we can lap. Right, more cars to lap then. I believe this is a 1991 McLaren. We're catching up to the back of, and it indeed was, therefore that is P15 out of 20. So we've lapped 5 cars now, and we're very soon going to make it 6 with yet another 1991 McLaren, and we're just going to go around the outside. There we go, perfect. So we've lapped those 2 cars. We've got another one just up the road there. You can see going into the corner now. I believe it's a 95 Ferrari. And there's a yellow flag, actually. Someone's had a collision. Someone's gone off. I've just spotted it there. There's someone going slow on the back straight. Oh, not the back straight, the pit straight. We're going to go past him. Yeah, yellow flags. I thought they'd bring out yellow for that. Who is that? And what's wrong? Have they got a puncture, maybe? Have they made contact? I'm trying to look now as we come up towards them. Let's see what's gone wrong. It's a... Oh, my God. All right, just rejoined straight in the... I don't know what's wrong with him. It looks like a puncture to me. But I think they're coming into the pits anyway, so that's a shame for them. But we are now, we've lapped now 8 cars, because we've lapped 12th place man. So next up is 11th place. Probably catch them at the end of the lap, but we're really doing a solid job, actually, of this challenge, considering what we're doing, because it is a slow classic car compared to the other classics out there. I've literally accidentally tapped him in the bum there, but it's okay. We've now lapped 9 cars, so we've nearly lapped half of the field. Next up is someone by here. I've actually gone purple in the middle sector on this lap, so I'm actually going quite quickly. But I'm just trying to see. I think this is a 96 Williams, but I can't be quite sure. But in towards the S section, we are going to overtake this next car, and we're going to have great space and pace, and yeah, we're going to catch him now. We should set a new fastest lap, a tenth of a second quicker than our previous best lap, and it is indeed a 96 Williams, and okay, yeah, I just didn't expect to completely swoop around the outside of things, and I've gone off the track, and that was a little bit embarrassing. Okay, I kind of didn't expect that. I got all out of shape in the S section. I'm actually going to get overtaken again by another. He's going to lift off really early. I'm not that fast. There we go. See. So we'll catch back up to this Ren. Oh God, corners, Tom. Jesus Christ. No ruin it all now. I've been so consistent all race long, and there's another yellow flag on the pit straight. I think someone's pulling off to the side. Yeah, we got 19 runners, so someone's out of the race. And this lap has been dreadful for myself. Just complete chaotic, and we're going to go round the outside though of the Williams, and that is unfortunately sorry out of the race. So I'm sorry that you're out of this Grand Prix, and I'm really sorry in proper English terms for probably the worst pun you've ever heard in your life. Right, P9 is now next on my lap list, and I think I'll just go around the outside here of the Rothmans Williams Renault. There we go. That's another overtake and another lap done. We've got 3 laps left in this Grand Prix. Yeah, 3 laps, including the one that we're on now. So I think that we'll be able to catch the next 2, possibly next 3 cars. We definitely won't get any further than that, because the other guys are literally just way too far ahead. And in fact, Moreno and Clark are actually starting to lap some of the back markers themselves. So they're also obviously taking part in the lap challenge. Hello, Mr. Barnes. It's very nice to see you. Just going to quickly go around the outsides here in your beautiful 1992 Williams Renault, which gave Nigel Mansell his one and only World Championship. And we've got another one of Izumi. Really weird names. But yeah, Izumi is next in P7. Then there's P6 up the road. And then I think that's as best as we're going to get for this challenge, as I literally cannot push any harder. I'm trying to push, but can I just, you know, get a little bit closer into it? Yeah, do you know what? In towards turn 1, I'll just go down the inside and just dive it. I can still dive bomb. There we go. Down the inside, and then we've got another 1996 Williams Renault to deal with. And then I think that's the best as we're going to get. We maybe actually might be able to get the next guy, but he seems really far ahead, and we've only got this lap and the next to even make any sort of inroads. So I doubt it, as we've got Coppens in front of us. Very, very unique name there, Mr. Coppens. It's actually kind of weird to say, as we're just trying to, I don't know which way. Alright, he's going to let me go from the racing line onwards. That's a nice little gesture there from him as we now accelerate upwards. And yeah, that is another car lapped on this challenge. So we're doing a really solid job. If I was actually running with all my gears, no doubt I would have been able to have lapped the entire field. But with just 6th gear in hand, we're really doing well here. Alright, we're on to the final lap of the Grand Prix now, and this person here, we're actually going to lap for the 2nd time, because they're actually in P19, so this is a bit unfortunate, but this guy, I don't actually have the... Oh my god, that was close. He's now 2 laps down, so I honestly thought that I was just lapping the next guy up the road. It turns out that unfortunately the 88 McLaren is just that slow, unfortunately, in the classic cars selection. That it is now 2 laps down here, but on the final lap, it's actually been a really fun challenge to do. It's been nice to see how fast, and honestly, you know, I've actually, of course, I'll need to do no corner lines a lot more with the modern cars, but racing without the corner line in this Grand Prix anyway, I really haven't had that many problems. Of course, these are slower cars, so racing in the actual modern cars is going to make things a lot harder, but, you know, I've not been that concerned with my braking points. Apexes have been decent, exits have been fine, but we're onto the pit straight now for the final time here, and we've done a very, very solid job. I would say this is a lot better than I expected. I didn't know where I was going to end up, but here we go, across the line now to take P1 in the Ayrton Senna 6th gear only challenge at Interlagos. Obviously, I'm not Ayrton Senna, but I'm in his car. So, yeah, a very, very nice challenge and an exact replica to what he managed to do back in 1991. But there it is, guys. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And as you can see, they do have podiums for classic cars. You probably know that already, but there we are, all on the top of the podium. We're going to skip that just so we can see what we did manage to achieve. So on average then, so we were 4 seconds a lap quicker than the McLaren 1998 McLarens, 5 seconds quicker than the 92 Williams, the 1996 Williams 7 seconds quicker, then our own comparison to the other McLaren, 8 seconds clear, and then the the Ferrari, I forgot about the Ferrari, were 8 seconds clear. And then the 88 McLaren, we were about 10 to 12 seconds clear. But overall then, we lapped everybody apart from the top 3. Yeah, the top 5 all finished on the same lap. And we lapped everybody. And we also even double lapped that guy there. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys next time. Take care all. Peace.